हेलो फ्रेंड्स, इस वीडियो में हम बात करेंगे दो स्पेसिफिक अमेंडमेंट्स की जो गवर्नमेंट कर रही है इंटीग्रेटेड गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज टैक्स एक्ट के अंदर। आईजीएसटी एक्ट के अंदर दो इंपॉर्टेंट अमेंडमेंट्स गवर्नमेंट ने कैरी आउट करी हैं। पहली है रिलेटेड टू OIADR यानी ऑनलाइन इंफॉर्मेशन एक्सेस डेटाबेस रिट्रीवल सर्विसेज, और सेकंड है सेक्शन 2 सबसेक्शन 8 के अंदर जो प्रोवाइजो है विच इज स्पेसिफिकली टॉकिंग अबाउट द प्लेस ऑफ सप्लाई फॉर गुड्स ट्रांसपोर्टेशन सर्विसेज विच आर destined outside India. Section 2 subsection 16 or section 2 subsection 17 of the Integrated Goods and Services Tax Act 2017 में जो अमेंडमेंट की गई है वो अमेंडमेंट इसलिए की गई है सो दैट कि जो एम्बिग्यूटी थी और जो डिस्प्यूट्स थे, लिटिगेशंस जो आने वाला था फ्रॉम द व्यू पॉइंट ऑफ डेफिनेशन ऑफ OIADR, एंड द अनदर इंपॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट इज जो नॉन टैक्सेबल ऑनलाइन रेसिपिएंट है उसकी डेफिनेशन को लेके, यानी नॉन टैक्सेबल ऑनलाइन रेसिपिएंट इज डिफाइंड इन सेक्शन 216 एंड OIADR इज डिफाइंड इन 217। फ्रेंड्स, इन दोनों डेफिनेशंस की जो इंपॉर्टेंस है वो इसलिए है क्योंकि अगर आप OIADR सर्विसेज नॉन टैक्सेबल ऑनलाइन रेसिपिएंट को देते हैं, यानी अगर कोई कंपनी है, टेक कंपनी है विच इज लोकेटेड आउटसाइड द टेरिटरी ऑफ इंडिया एंड गिविंग सर्विसेज टू अ नॉन टैक्सेबल ऑनलाइन रेसिपिएंट एंड द नेचर ऑफ सर्विस इज OIADR, in that case that tech company sitting outside India, sitting in the USA, sitting in the Australia, sitting in the England, need to take a special registration virtually. I mean, they may not have any registration in India, like place of business in India, but still they are required to get themselves registered only for the purpose of making payment in cases where they are rendering services to non-taxable online recipient. Now, what is the necessity to bring amendment in 216 and 217? Try to understand that. 216 was basically making an attempt to define non-taxable online recipient, and if I fall in the definition of non-taxable online recipient, my tech company, they have to pay GST on that particular supply under forward charge. But if I'm not a non-taxable online recipient, other than non-taxable online recipient, then I need to pay GST on reverse charge mechanism basis. Yani I am liable for payment of GST on RCM. The company, the tech company sitting outside India were finding very difficult to categorize that who is non-taxable online recipient and who is not. If they make distinction on a wrong parameter, tomorrow government of India may ask them to deposit a tax which they have not collected from the recipient. Therefore the definition of non-taxable online recipient has been amended, which will be applicable from a date to be notified. Now try to take a walkthrough in the previous definition and the proposed definition. The previous definition was worded like non-taxable online recipient means any government, local authority, governmental authority or individual or any other person not registered. Very important, any other person not registered and receiving online information access database retrieval services in relation to any purpose other than commerce, industry or any other business or profession located in the taxable territory. Very tricky definition, you can say. A lot of litigation was growing in the scope of this definition. So what is the proposed change? Now the change is the definition of online taxable the definition of non-taxable online recipient has been amended, and amended to the extent that non-taxable online recipient means any unregistered person receiving online information and database access or retrieval services located in the taxable territory. I mean, any unregistered person receiving those services. If you are registered, then you cannot be non-taxable online recipient. And the registration only for the purpose of deducting TDS by the governmental authorities is excluded from the scope. In that scenario, I am registered, but I am still a non-taxable online recipient. So this is the change in the definition of 216. The another interesting change is carried out in the definition of OIADR, that is 217 of the Act. 217 was worded. Let me go through the verbatim of 217. 217 was saying OIADR means any services whose delivery, the important words are, whose delivery is mediated by IT, yani information technology, over the internet or an electronic network, and the nature of which renders their supply essentially automated. The word is essentially automated and involving minimal human intervention. The two important words are deleted from this definition. They were causing a lot of confusion and ambiguity, and the people were contending that my service requires substantial human intervention, and my service is not essentially automated, it is unautomated, or it involves a substantial human interventions. So these are the important changes, the removal of the two important words, essentially automated, deleted, and minimal human intervention is also deleted. So these are the change in 216 and 217. Now what is change in 212.8? The proviso. The proviso has been deleted. The place of supply in case of transportation of goods, in default, if you are registered, there will be the location of the recipient of the registered person. In any other case, where the goods are loaded, etc., etc. I mean, where the goods are delivering. In case of exports, the place of supply was outside India. This was the change was implemented, or the proviso was inserted with effect from 1st of Feb 2019. With the Finance Bill 2023, this proviso has been deleted from the 12.8. So these were the important changes in the IGST Act. I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for watching this. Have a nice day.